What's up YouTube? Capital G here, checking out a brand new Dragonmaid support card coming out in Eternity Code. Man, they are really giving a lot of support to older archetypes in this set, although Dragonmaids aren't really all that old. This is Chamber Dragonmaid. She is a level 4 Dart Dragon monster, 500 attack, 1800 defense. Both of her effects are hard once per turn. Your first effect says if this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Dragonmaid spell / trap from your deck to your hand. Second effect is basically built into all the little Dragonmaid monsters, well, the maid forms of the Dragonmaids. At the start of the battle phase, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon one level 7 or higher Dragonmaid monster from your hand or your graveyard. Okay, so this will be one of the quickest and simplest reviews I've done on this channel in quite some time. This gets you to the Dragonmaid fusion spell, the Dragonmaid changeover, so I mean, just based on that, play this card. In fact, you should play multiples because we know that fusion summoning is critical to the Dragonmaid strategy, especially since Dragonmaids are getting a second fusion monster that not only floats into the first fusion monster, but also it has a built-in Infernity barrier. So you're going to need to be fusion summoning in this deck pretty often and consistently, and this gets you to the fusion spell. In addition to that, it can get you to essentially the cyber rev system of the archetype, the Dragonmaid Hospitality. That's the one that special summons a Dragonmaid from your hand and or the graveyard, so that's pretty awesome as well. Now, the other spells and traps in the archetype are nothing special. They got a trap card, it's kind of shitty, and they got a couple of other spells that are not really all that great, but just the fact that you can get to your two good spells, in my opinion, make you gotta play, or means that you have to play this card. I kind of feel like some of the other dragon or some of the other maid forms are a little gimmicky, like Dragonmaid Laundry. You can probably drop that card. Dragonmaid Nassery. I think this card is just much more consistent. I want Dragonmaids that when you normal summon them, they kind of guarantee that they're going to have an impact. And I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing that. Like if I can instantly search out my fusion spell, go into my Dragonmaid Shroud, and then have negation and have it float into another fusion monster, that seems pretty legitimate. So I think you got to play multiple copies of this card, and it's always a good sign when you get a new Dragonmaid monster, because we know Dragonmaid monsters are pairs. You get the maid form and then you also get the dragon form. So hopefully the dragon form will be good, and maybe it can replace some of the other high-end dragon forms that aren't quite as good. So anyways, good job on Konami giving Dragonmaids a nice piece of support, and the artwork on this card, I'll just let your imagination run wild. Anyways, whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.